Hello everybody, this is Garam, and of course I am ignoring reality. Alright everyone, you read the title of the video, you know why you're here, so let's get started. But there's no transition. See how that's nice and hard? Bam! It's not really pretty, okay? So we can go to the transition tab here. And you just want to do something goofy, so you can select this transition. Once selected, you'll see the big A. And push the spacebar to see what it does. You can do this all down the line to whichever one you think would look the best. Now they have tons of options here. A lot of them can make stuff look pretty cool, and a couple of them will make it look a little bit goofy, like that. Now that's not exactly a subtle transition, but let's see what it did. Okay. Now that one's kind of cool. Say we want to replace the one we did with this one. You can either select the transition box right here, right click it, delete it, and it'll take it away. Or you can find the other one you want, grab it, and just drag it over. See, what it will do there is you're not going to have two transitions one after the other. One will replace the other. They're very territorial that way. So now let's see what that transition did. Okay, that's not too bad. Now that speech bubble, let's say that needs a little bit of work. Let's go back to the speech bubble. We're going to double click it. Okay, now specifically, say we want the speech bubble to do something weird when it pops in. So we can double click this and it will now fade. Fades in really nice. But I think the best way to use a speech bubble is by using the expansion right here. So we're going to double click that. And since this is selected, and we double click this, it will apply this animation to this text. So let's go ahead and see what we've just done. I think that looks really nice. Alright, let's go on from there and do something akin to a slideshow. So we can put several images in here. Some of you gamers out there may recognize some of these. I certainly hope you do. And all we're doing is dragging and dropping, dragging and dropping. Now we'll bump it back before the transition we made. And what it did is it gave each one of those images about 5 seconds. Okay, that was a bit of an error there. Notice how the speech bubble stayed a little bit longer than it should have. So, let's select the speech bubble, come over here and trim it back. Try it again. And hello all. Goes away and boom, there's Vamp. Alright. Let's go on. Or we have all of our separate slides. But once again, notice how all the slides, there's no transition between them. So if you wanted it to look a little bit more professional or pretty, I find that uniformity is a great way to make things look pretty. Basically just use the same transition to move between panels. And all we did is drag and drop. Okay, but for whatever reason we don't like those. So we'll grab a different one and just pull over and drop it. And what we've done there is deleted the old transition and moved into the new one. Alright, see, that was some pretty cool effects. Now, let's go on from there and go a bit farther. Let's say that I want to get rid of all of these and drag Garum out here just a little bit. Alright, now notice, since we drug him out on the timeline, now he's going to stay longer. Let's say I want to give him a friend. Well, that's where picture-in-picture comes in. So we're going to take the picture of old Ratbag, and you may notice right down here you see PIP1. That's picture-in-picture 1. So we're going to grab Ratbag, we're going to pull him down, and put him right there. Okay? And jump back before him on the timeline. Boom! Comes his turn, and there he is, front, center, and pretty. But he's too big, he's in the way, and he's covering up Garum. We can't have that. So we'll select him, drag him over. Now he's not bothering anybody. Grab a corner, drag him down, move him wherever we want. So let's say we want some streaming images where we want to put multiple images. So we'll grab Vamp, pull him down, and after the PIP1 is filled, it'll automatically add PIP2. Well, lucky for us, we needed it. So let's go up to the corner, grab Vamp, and say position him over here. But you'll notice here on the timeline that they don't sync up. So one is going to pop in after the other. There's Ratbag, and there's Vamp. Now we can continue to do this. You'll notice that after the PIP2 slot is filled, grab someone else, and there's now a PIP3 slot. Alright, now let's see what that looks like. And here comes Vamp and Snake.